Alright, welcome back. So it's a Tuesday evening. I told you yesterday that there are quite a lot of things that I wanted to speak yesterday, but I'm just trying to carry it forward to today or in the coming days. Two things. One is about one more resignation in my team. One of my reportee resigned yesterday, or rather, he spoke to me yesterday, and I could kind of sense it the very moment he sent me the message in the morning that he wants to speak to me for 5 minutes. That's a typical thing. I mean, I've never done such a resignation, but I could sense like whenever people go in for that like unplanned one-on-one, that was the first thing in the morning. That's when you realize that okay, so there's something fishy. So he spoke when he told me. Then I spoke to her. I got on a call with him. He just started talking all kind of things which didn't make any sense to me in the beginning. He started talking about promotion. He started talking about salary, and those kind of things. And then he started talking about the work profile and all those stuff. Then I told him like I remember I had spoken to him personally in the recent past, and I told him like salary and promotion are not a thing which is which goes hand in hand with 2020. And there's been like already an official mail that has come out in our organization about what about all these things for this year. Then somehow he was trying to pick words from the air and started taking some random excuse and all. Then I explained him why I think he's doing, or rather, he's taking a decision in a hurry, and why I felt that I should just like step back, relax, and figure out what he's doing. And I explained him the situation about career stuff, and with just 2 years experience, he's like too young, and jumping around is like not a good thing. He needs to settle for some time and then probably think about all this stuff. Then I just asked him, I'll get back to him and I'll speak to him in detail. And he himself again pinged me post lunch, and he told that he wants to have a call. So I got on a call again post lunch. All this was yesterday. So then he told me that he's decided that he wants to go with the resignation. I told I'm fine. In the morning also I told him I'm fine, but just that he should be convinced, and he should convince me with the reasons. And then he told me that he has spoken to one of my seniors as well from the technical team, and even he felt that he's fine with this decision. And apparently, the type of reasons that he brought up was one of the main reasons, which I would say I'm kind of maybe convinced because I've spoken about it here in the blog in the past. He mentioned the team as one of the reasons. Okay, and why he mentioned the team was like this guy was not a good performer in the past, and there were instances wherein like his deliverables were slow, or he was unresponsive and all those stuff. But people created an aura around him that he is terrible. Okay, and I'm pretty confident the people who created this aura is the same person whom he spoke to regarding resignation. Maybe he knows or he doesn't know, I don't know, but I'm kind of convinced, and I know that the same person whom he spoke to tell him that he's planning to take resignation was the one who created that aura around this young guy, 1 year old guy in the organization. He is not a good performer and other things. So senior people who have access to good resources under them should probably assign them to these youngsters who might be struggling or who might be new, okay, and groom them rather than go ahead and do gossiping about why this guy is a low performer and why he's not doing well, and how other teams are knowing about this guy's low performance. I've heard this conversation, that's why I'm so confidently telling this. Now, is that true? I mean, yeah, I told you like this is what it is. And he felt that that kind of resulted in the team, that aura that was created around him, that kind of resulted in the team, the way the team looks at him, especially the intermediate, like his seniors, leads, technical leads, and whatever you call them. The way they look at this guy was changed. The perception was changed, and they always felt like this guy is useless. This guy is waste. I mean, come on, he's just like 1 year or 2 year in the. I mean, now he's 2 year old, but at least like he's just like 1 year old in the organization, and he doesn't even know what this whole IT field and software field is all about. Instead of grooming him, if you start creating a bad image about him, everyone will think that he's not good, and that kind of downplayed him a lot. That's what I feel, and that's what he told me that was his thought. I didn't wanted to. I mean, he even told instances wherein some of his seniors try to kind of raise voice against him and all those stuff, and how he felt that that kind of demotivated him and all those stuff. So end of the day, it was not about uh, typically about his work or salary or anything. It's the way he felt in the team and the way he was treated in the team. Is it 100% true? I don't know. But is this part of the story is believable? I personally feel yes, it is. Can there be more reason? Probably yes. And he told me that he wanted better opportunity. I mean, he got better technical opportunities outside, and he got a better salary and all. In fact, like I even heard about this salary from some other person. Like he's getting a good hike. It's not just something we could have matched internally because of all the situation that we are in. But end of the day, it's his decision. And I've just left it there with him. I told him that I'll have to speak to my seniors, my management team, and I'll have to figure out what next and all that stuff. Now, um, today when I spoke to my manager, he asked me to speak to him, which I've already done, and he told like just give him some time and go back. That I kind of did yesterday, but 24 hours, like rather 48 hours is a pretty good time. Just go back and see what we can offer him or what he wants that we can offer and all that stuff. And he told that if it does not work out, fine, just let him go. And the best thing that my manager told was like treat him very professionally, and just because he's leaving, don't it's not be like you should like feel angry about him. Like I don't do that. I've seen people do it. Many people do it in different organizations. But I mean, this is my first experience, but I don't think so. I'll do that. I'll be more than happy to let him go with a more smiling face rather than go through some hardships and all that stuff. I've seen a lot of guys go through that in my last 10 years of the current organization. So that's what I've been told, and it's not that I should force him to stay back, or it's not that I should like kind of like treat him in a negative way just because he's leaving. But I was just told to initiate the formality in a more formal way if he's not at all convinced, and then take it forward, so which I plan to do tomorrow. But this entire thing is a new experience for me. I mean, one of my reportee resigning. This is first. This is new to me. Somebody is joining new to the team. They're meeting me in my own team and all those stuff. I've seen it in the past, not that new. But somebody leaving who's directly reporting to me. This is new to me. This is the first time I experienced it. It was strange, and honestly, I tried to do whatever possible from my side, not to convince him, but to just tell him what is the mistake that he is doing. But if the reasons what he has told is genuine, and if he is like hell bent on, no, I'm not happy with the way things are, and I don't want to continue here. I'm not happy with it. It's his wish, his life, his career. So I have to let him go. There's no other option, and I just hope that he goes to a place where things are better. And from my own personal experience, grass always looks green on the other side, but you just realize how green it is only when you go there. I think that says it all. So that's it for today. More stuff tomorrow. It started raining again. Crazy, I mean, unexpected rains, and things are going haywire in the city. And I was just in another call, and suddenly it started raining, and I was like, what's happening? And it was hot and humid during the day, but suddenly it started raining, and it's crazy weather in Bangalore as usual. Anyway, more stuff tomorrow when I catch you back again. Thank you, take care, and bye bye.